I decided to do another cooking episode since I got a chance, and today you can get about everything I'm going to put in this recipe at the Dollar Tree, but these that I'm garnishing it with, you can get these pretty reasonably priced at Aldi's if you've got an Aldi's near you, or Save a Lot, or a Priceless. So these are not that expensive, but they're really cheap at Aldi's. I mean, I think this was like $1 or maybe $1.50. So if that's garnish, you don't really need it. The main dish, all you're going to need is any flavor of ramen noodle that you like. I know you can get these in beef and chicken. I'm not sure if you can get shrimp, but I think you might even get shrimp at the Dollar Tree, 6 for $1. So a can of chicken, also Dollar Tree, and 1 egg, which you can get a 6-pack at the Dollar Tree. Some salt from the Dollar Tree. Put water in a pan. Try to do this. See the boiling water? Okay. Put the salt. I would say about a tablespoon in the ramen noodle pot, and about a teaspoon in the egg. The reason we put that salt in both pots is the salt will help the water to boil more rapidly, and thus you have less cooking time on this dish. Put your eggs up. Put my eggs up. Make sure your water is completely submerging your egg. Put your noodles in. I put my noodles in whole. I know there's a lot of people that like to crunch them up, but traditional ramen, if you are cooking it traditionally, ramen is whole, not crunched up like us Americans do. Make sure your water is completely over your noodles. Might need this a little bit more. But make sure everything is submerged. See, it's completely submerged in there. See, the water is completely over the egg. And I will be back when these two things come to a complete boil and the egg is completely done. You want a hard boiled egg, not a soft boiled egg, a hard boiled egg. But I will see you when these things finish boiling. Okay, our noodles are done. See, when they get nice and fluffy like this, they're done. So get your bowl and a fork, and you just want to take the fork and just dip the noodle over. You're really making the action here. Okay, we're going to set these noodles aside. We are going to throw a teaspoon of butter in there with them. Put the noodles on top of it, let it melt the butter, and let that sit. Now, the reason we need a second flavor pack is we're going to flavor the chicken before we put it in with the actual ramen. What we're going to do, we're going to take this pack, open it, and flavor our chicken with it. I'm also going to take a teaspoon of water. Over into the noodle. Get a little bit of what you want to do. As you see, just coat your chicken in the oregano seasoning. And see, you've got oregano chicken that way. Now we're going to mix this butter up in these noodles. You want nice buttery noodles. You don't want them to be dry. A lot of people will put the liquid in here, and I might put a dab of liquid. Just a dab. But we don't want soupy noodles. We just want enough liquid that the noodles are wet enough to put the seasoning pack in there. Then you put your seasoning pack in there and mix thoroughly. Make sure all your noodles I kind of like to toss it. Where every noodle has a bite of sauce. Now, I've got to check on the egg. I'll be right back. Okay, when preparing the vegetables, yikes. When preparing the vegetables, I just cut those peppers into 4/4. Then I slice it like this. So you have like little bitty bite-sized bits. Like I said, this is just garnish. You can skip this part. I just like my Roman noodles to look fancy. But you see, I have onions and my 3 colors of peppers. My egg should just about be done now. So we're going to put it over here, drain it, cold water over it. Where it's good enough to handle. And I want to show you how you know your egg is fully cooked. When you could open it like this and that starts just peeling off very, very easily, you know your egg is done. Peel the eggshell off, reach it for any little bits that might be hiding there. Reach your hand also, because egg bits can. Then we're going to lightly slice our egg. Just lightly slice it. Don't matter. I do need to let this cool a little bit, but time restraints. You take the 2 white parts, eat them, and you should have 4 slices of egg. Now, we're ready to decorate our ramen noodles. First, you take the meat. You put it in the center. And a little bit around. But the main portion you put in the center. And just spread it, this little bites on the corner, main part in the middle. Your ramen noodles should look like this at this point. Next, take your onion. You put it in one corner. All in one corner. You take your red peppers and put them in the other corner. At this point, this is what it should look like. Okay. Then, you take your yellow peppers and you kind of inlayer them with on the side of the onion, giving it its own separate row. Do the orange ones the same way, but on the side with the orange. This is what your bow should look like. Then you take the egg and you put it down the middle. Got any little odd bits, just sprinkle them on both sides of the bowl. Salt and pepper to taste. On the egg. And this will be what your finishing ramen noodle will look like. Now that this is done, I totally sit here and just rammered on for like 30 minutes thinking this was recording when it wasn't. But this is done been ate now, so I'll have a picture on the thumbnail of what it turned out to be, because I don't know if I got that footage or not. But this is so good, and it's a cheap way of doing it. And the peppers can totally be bought at the Dollar Tree. They've got canned versions, pickled versions, but you can just wash those, slice them, maybe saute them a little bit in the skillet, and do the same thing with them. My husband used those plus some mushrooms when he made this. So he would use the canned like pickled looking peppers and the pickled looking mushrooms and putting his, and everything came from the Dollar Tree that way. He sauteed the vegetables. I like the fresh vegetables myself, but if you want them sauteed, you can. It's totally tastes just as good either way. I just wanted to kind of give you a alternative on how to prepare your ramen noodles and make them just a little bit more like a hearty meal. I just had to have that bite. I'm sorry. But it's really good. It's about a chicken. And you could totally make this and serve it to a friend and they wouldn't know it was just plain old ramen noodles. They would think this was a dish you had to prepare for a very long time when it only took you about 8 minutes. So it was so good. But if you like these cooking videos, please give me a thumbs up. Tell me down below. Also down below, tell me what you like putting in your ramen noodles to make them just a little bit fancier. When I get my own kitchen set up in my camper, I'm totally down for doing these videos. It's just hard to do it here and be in my mom's kitchen because I don't really know where everything is in her kitchen. I don't like dirtying her dishes up, and it's just odd. If you're a cook, you'll understand that it's odd to cook in someone else's kitchen that's not yours. Even though I live here, I still don't consider that my kitchen in there. And I cannot wait until the day that my camper is set up where I can, when I want to actually cook something, have the comfort to cook it. Because right now I'm kind of doing this microwave stuff, and stuff like this is far and in between because I'm just not comfortable in that messing that kitchen up. But I enjoy doing these videos, and I have not done a mukbang in forever, so cheers all you that used to watch my mukbangs. The baby boy is back there. Say hi. Say hi, internet. My name is Snoopy. I'm gonna take a nap now. They're going to town, and he's like, I've got to be around a person, but he doesn't like this camera, so he's kind of scared but wanting to be around me at the same time, which is weird. But this is so good. And I have not had this in so long. It just makes it so much better. This is what I used to cook my ramen noodles when we lived in apartments. And Johnny would make them like this too. So this just makes it so much better that it's like a taste of home, kind of. A taste of the way things used to be, which makes this dish even that much better. But anyway, I digressed. I'm putting this over here. I'm going to finish it here in a minute. But first, I'm going to sign off. If you do like these cooking videos, please give me a thumbs up and tell me down below. I'm totally down with doing Dollar Tree menu or anything like that. When I get my kitchen set up, please like and subscribe to the gaming channel. That link will show up over here, I think, or it's down below. I am working on a lot of games. I'm bit off more than I can chew trying to do the Doki Doki. So I think I might just do one video on Doki Doki and that be it, because I did not research it as much as I needed to, and there are certain scenes that's in that I would not be comfortable showing on my channel, especially because I myself are dealing with some very deep depression thoughts, and it's just not a game that if you're struggling with that anyway, you need to be playing and videoing you playing it. So I'll probably put the first episode up because I've already taped it and I'm just in the edit process of it. So that'll probably be the next video that goes up over there. Hopefully. It is a very strenuous editing process because I tried to do voices for everybody, and I'm having to cut out many takes of doing said voice. So right now it's like an hour video, and it'll probably be cut down to a 30-minute video. So it might take me a while. It might not be this week. It might be next week because the editing is a little bit more than I'm used to, and I'm also having to edit these videos over here, those are videos over there, and that's not the only video I'm editing for the gaming channel. So I'm kind of being busy just editing videos lately, and this will probably not come out this week. It'll probably come out next week, so y'all are done known if I put it up or not. Anyway, I pre-recorded this video, so it'll probably be, that whole situation will probably be done over with. But please do check out the gaming channel. It'll be over here. Subscribe to this channel. The links are also down below. Just go into the about section. All the gaming channel and social media and my groups are all in the bottom in the about section. Excuse me. Please give these videos some love, and I will see you in my next video. Please be kind to one another and find one moment of joy in every day. And I love you all very much. Bye bye.